If we want to find the derivative of a function using first principle, what we do is we simply evaluate the limit h tends to 0 f of x plus h minus fx divided by h. So let us find the derivative of the function fx equal to x plus 1 x plus 2 by using first principle or the definition of the derivative. Once again, we just evaluate this limit, and if we can compute this limit, then we are done. Can we compute this limit? Observe that the function must be given to us if we want to apply the first principle, or if we want to find the derivative of a function, that function must be given to us. We are given fx equal to product of x plus 1 and x plus 2. First step, we write limit as it is. Limit h tends to 0, we write as it is. Divided by h, we write as it is. F of x plus h. What we do is we replace x by x plus h. Once again, we simply replace x by x plus h. Rest of the expression we can copy as it is. Plus 1 copied, bracket copied, replace x by x plus h. Rest of the expression copy as it is. Plus 2 copied, bracket copied, minus fx. So just copy the function x plus 1, x plus 2. And then you need to evaluate this limit. Is it possible? The answer is yes. We simply apply distributive law. Limit h tends to 0, we write as it is. Divided by h, copied. Let's write this as x plus 1 plus h. Once again, x plus 1 plus h, and then this one is x plus 2 plus h minus x plus 1 x plus 2 copied. Now we apply distributive law. X plus 1 times x plus 2, limit h tends to 0, copied, divided by h, copied. By distributive law, we obtain x plus 1, x plus 2, and then x plus 1 to be multiplied with h. And then x plus 2 to be multiplied with h. Oh, lastly, h times h is h square. Oh, we need to copy this one as well. So let's write it here. Minus x plus 1, x plus 2. Now you see that you can cancel something out. The product of x plus 1, x plus 2 can be cancelled. Not only that, we can cancel h as well. Limit h tends to 0, we copy h. Or rather, we take h common. When we do so, we are left out with x plus 1 plus x plus 2 plus h. We took h common. Divided by h, copied. Observe that its h tends to 0. When h is nearly equal to 0, we can simply cancel h out. So this is equal to limit h tends to 0. We got x, and when we add it, we get 2 number of x, and 1 plus 2 is 3 plus h. As h tends to 0, this expression simply tends to 2x plus 3. And yes, with this method, we can find the derivative of a function using first principle or the definition of the derivative.